ChatGPT has been around for only 3 years, but with over 70,000 AI tools now, AI FOMO has never been crazier. More and more businesses are jumping onto the AI train because of the fear of missing out, but they forget to research what AI tools, why, and how they actually need to implement. As a result, they don't add more value to their business, they just scale the mess. Today I'm going to give you most common mistakes businesses are making when choosing AI, explain the 3 levels of AI implementation into the business, and teach you my own 3-step framework when auditing and choosing what AI tools a business should actually implement to scale. But before we get started, don't forget to support the channel by liking this video and subscribing. And I'm curious to learn which AI tools you can't live without. Drop their names in the comments. Every business hits the same wall. Too many tasks, not enough time. So the founders will just Google 10 best AI tools for the business, and they will end up subscribing or implementing 10 tools that actually don't solve anything for their business. Let me give you some examples and tell me if you resonate with them. You use ChatGPT to create documents and reports, then actually spend a lot of time re-editing them. You have an AI sales tool which is scheduling a lot of meetings for you, but they are not qualified at all. You have a note taker which directly creates tasks in your ClickUp or Notion from your meetings, but they don't make much sense. The truth is that if you automate the broken system, AI will just scale the chaos in your company and it won't solve your core issues. AI can't fix your broken systems. It will just make them worse. There are only 3 levels of AI automations that actually matter in a business, but most of the people don't even get past the first level. The first level is about automating the repetitive tasks. We can call them low-value automations. Examples of this kind of automations are AI note takers, AI task creators, AI sales bots, or using AI to reply thank you to your emails. Those are very useful automations and they can help you save some time, but they will not move your business forward. If you save 5 hours a week by automating your outreach without actually solving your lead qualification, you will just get more people into your funnel who are not qualified and at the end of the day lose more time. Before automating any of your repetitive tasks, make sure that it's bulletproof working system. Otherwise, it will bring more harm to your business than help it. The second level of AI implementation is using it for high-value inputs or for brainstorming purposes. Here are some good examples. If you want to test your idea, ask ChatGPT. Challenge my product idea from the perspective of a skeptical investor. Or feed your sales scripts to ChatGPT and ask it to give you 5 objections from the perspective of a skeptical buyer. And use it to refine your sales pitch and objection handling. Another example, which is actually one of my favorites, is to use Claude to analyze your sales call. Just feed your meeting transcripts to it and ask it to analyze the emotional patterns of the client and why did they say no. The goal here is to train your brain to extend your analytical capabilities with using AI, instead of just blindly copy-pasting whatever it says. One of the most widespread use cases of this is when people are using ChatGPT to create LinkedIn posts. I mean, you can literally tell the AI-generated posts on the LinkedIn from the actual ones. So instead of asking ChatGPT to write a post for you, write it yourself and feed it to ChatGPT or Claude, even better, and ask them to give you a feedback. The most important lesson here is that AI should not think for you. It should become your brainstorming partner. The third most important use cases of automations are strategic automations. Those are automations that are built on your existing processes and operational frameworks. Their goal is to give you better data inputs and strategic advice on what is actually working in your company. Here are some good examples of systematic AI implementation. Your AI agent is connected to your customer support system. It collects all the feedback, reviews, complaints from your clients and analyzes it. Then on a weekly basis, it gives you a short report of the most common patterns, complaints, and what you can actually improve in your product or your customer support. Another good example is what we used at Creative Launch to identify the production flow inefficiencies and bottlenecks. You connect your AI agent to a project management tool like ClickUp. It extracts all the logs and data from every change in your project management tool. Someone changed the status, the task has been created, the deadline has been due. Then it feeds all that information into some kind of easy-to-use dashboard. Now you can see all the bottlenecks and inefficiencies in your process, and you can actually improve your operations. Those are not simple automations, those are strategic implementation, which are built over your existing operational systems. Their goal is to give you more clarity into your business and help you actually build scalable operations. Now let's talk about the most common mistakes people do when working with AI tools. Most people think that by using AI, they will fix all the chaos and overwhelm they have during the day. But in reality, you just create more problems for yourself. Let me ask you this. What will happen if you start using AI outreach tools without even checking your response rates? Yep, you will just start spamming people even more. Or my favorite, LinkedIn AI-generated posts and comments. Do you think it will just give you any credibility? No, people will see you're just posting AI-generated content all the time, and you will have low engagement, and you will just be disconnected from your actual target audience. I keep coming back to this LinkedIn because that shit is annoying, let's be honest. I have so many people posting like that. Don't do it, guys. Better post once a week, but write down it yourself. Now, let's cut the cake. What is the right way to use AI? I'm going to give you my own 3-step framework that I use to audit businesses and understand what AI tools they actually need to implement. First step is auditing before automation. Always ask yourself, if I scale this process by 10 times, will it make me more money or just increase my infrastructure? For example, if your lead magnet is not converting, using AI to increase your outreach will just cost you more money without bringing you results. Second step is about using AI for better thinking. Instead of using AI to fully outsource making reports, plans, strategies, make the drafts, put the correct input, give them instructions, and ask them to implement what you've already created. This will help to put you aside from other 90% of the businesses. In the eyes of the client, you will actually provide high-value reports. Third and the most important step, don't automate what has not been proven. I have a very good exercise. Imagine you are still in 70s and you don't have automation tools. Try the whole process manually, see if it's the most optimal way of doing it or not. When you have a good result, start adding automation step by step until getting to AI at the end. The core value of any automation, including AI, is multiplying what is already working. If you can't prove it before, do not start automating it. Remember, you do not win by using more AI tools. You win by thinking structured and data-driven by AI and still remaining creative as human. Here's what you can actually do with AI. You can use it to test or generate new ideas pretty fast, but always make the final decision on your own. Let AI to summarize or analyze your big data, but lead it with proper instructions. Do not use AI to get rid of thinking or decision making. Use it to brainstorm ideas. I know that I've been saying the same things over and over again, but this is really important. AI will not replace founders or leaders in the business, but leaders who think with AI will replace the ones who do not. Now go on and use these 3 steps I mentioned to see how you actually need to implement AI in your own company. If you need help, drop a comment. I'm always here for you. Hey, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.